Broadcast live.
We are out here once again, the Unplugged. Gents, Nyabo,
yeah.
thanks for coming through. Like
Sure,
mentioned,
sure.
in the place to be. I was thinking about it. Before you guys, there was no other. I'm being 100.
Oh, yeah, sure.
From what you guys do from a performance perspective and in the youth space, right? I mean, they've always been guys who play drums, but they're part of something else that's with someone else that's part of a bigger. But before you guys, there was really no other.
Yeah.
You like the first kind of urban instrumental group.
Oh, yeah.
You know what I mean? That's
Sure.
really, really made it. And that's why, when they say black motion, you don't go, you know those guys. You don't even know who they are. You like a porn movie. You know what I mean?
Sure.
Yeah.
When I say like a porn movie, you never know it's terrible.
Yeah. Hysteric or a criminal.
Exactly. You know what I mean? We just go in shy, finish. Credits. I mean, because there was no other, who were you guys benchmarking to be successful? You know?
I think like growing up in Soshanguve, there was a lot of DJs that were playing vinyl, and we got to understand and know the people that make the music that we dance to, especially tribal house. So I think the sound was inspired mainly by Louis Vega, Ken Dope, and Lucito Quintero. And yeah, man, because it was percussion and DJ, and they were just killing it. And we wanted to bring that in the hood and make people understand that the two elements can fuse together. And yeah, I would say from my side, like it was Louis Vega and Lucito.
Oh, and then also the instruments that we have in South Africa. Like we have many instruments in South Africa. So we were like, why not we try, instead of using congas, let's use African drums like the dooms and other African instrumentals, so to fuse it with our sound and stuff.
I mean, so from the beginning, you guys had this vision like this. From the beginning.
Yeah, 100%. Like the day we started.
On go.
Yeah, on go. Just from the word, like saying there's going to be black motion. We knew our roles and we knew what we wanted to do and how we wanted to interpret what we do in studio on stage. And the closest thing we could do was put that live element, like he said, different kind of elements. Instead of your sax, your congas, we use dun drums, very rare drums to use, especially in a live set of DJ and percussionist.
And then we both had choice.
Yeah.
So it was like two DJs. And then he was like, I know, I'll play drums. And then I'll say, I know, I'll be a DJ.
Yeah.
That's how it happened. Yeah.
I mean, look, being in the music industry, I'm fortunate enough to know that, like, I'm a promoter. I like, man, then you want to come with your things, you know what I mean? Because I'm sure you experienced that a lot in the beginning, where like all the way, where you like, no, this is the set, and the guys are like, no, man.
But Bamfuna, like a singer, or so that we can like compromise our setup to make it smaller.
Yeah, so it's always that case, man. Like, but it took a long time, Yana, for promoters to understand what black motion is, and we don't compromise on what we're trying to push and what we trying to interpret with our music. So yeah, it was take it or leave it, man. We come with our whole setup or just, leave it.
So I'm sure it wasn't easy in the beginning, and there was like shows you guys or things that you guys never did. Money that you never made.
A lot.
Because you wanted to present it as what we see today.
A lot. Especially these awards and these corporate gigs.
Yeah.
Where like they talk about spaces and whatever.
We have to mime.
Yeah, we have to.
You can't mime drums, so we're like, no. It's either we do it or we can't.
There's a lot that we lost, and it was because we stayed true to ourselves. And until people got used to the fact that this is what we are and this is how our setup is, people got it in their minds, and we are here today, 11 years later, because of that mentality.
you know, I mean, I know Louis Vega from listening to songs. You know, I followed hip hop music, so I've never watched the Louis Vega set, especially 11 or 12 years ago. You know what I mean?
sure.
But obviously, like this concept, and Fresh used to do it with I forgot.
Killer Mouth.
Killer Mouth,
Yeah. Fresh used to do it with
Sure,
Killer Mouth, right, you know.
yeah.
But you know, I mean, Fresh, it was an addition, or
Sure.
maybe not. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But what you guys have done, it's like it's a benchmark now.
Oh, sure. Thank you.
It's a
very much.
benchmark in South Africa. I don't know what whether the rest of Africa also does it. You know.
no, they do.
I was like, and then the other thing, the first time I think I must have seen you guys perform, it was when you were starting off. And Black Motion was performing. I was still performing, so it was when you guys were starting off, and you got on stage, and okay, you're playing, and then like y'all start getting on the decks. It must have been, and then you start dancing. I was like, what the? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I mean, all that also. I mean, is that stuff that was like rehearsed? It's like you guys had the plan, and you know, a lot of people literally build their sets as they go.
Yeah,
It's almost like you guys had the end goal of what you want on stage before like you even got on stage and got to this point of success.
Yeah,
You know?
exactly, man. Like we always knew what we wanted to do, and from where we come from, Soshanguve, it's a place where you have to really show off your talent.
Yeah.
To be the best.
Yeah.
So we had to be unique. We had to do things that we wanted to do, so people can respect the hustle and respect what we do on stage, especially when we perform. We didn't just want to be a DJ and a percussionist. We wanted to bring everything that we have in studio, and yeah, man, it was that.
Yeah, there was much to do, but then imagine like making the crowd go crazy without them hearing our voices. So we're like, okay, let's add other things, because we were both dancers back then. We were both dancers, and then we were like, as we built our Lokuzana, when the crowd helped us, and we were like, oh no, today we feel like confidence. Let me go dance on stage, and then
I was
that's
crossing
how.
my fingers there. Sorry, you gave us a little. You know? I was just wanting to keep. Hey, so you can also just. You know, I was like, hey, man, I got half. You know, I got half. You know,
that's
you know.
Yeah.
I mean, that's crazy. You know, for me, like, it's we've been lucky with this show that we've had groundbreakers.
Yeah,
You know, I mean, the people that have come to the show have been groundbreakers.
True.
People who literally got a lot of resistance when they started. But they literally like pushed like movements, you know. I don't know how your relationships are, but like, I mean, we're laughing at Donald yesterday that everybody makes fun of you because of the things, but everything that you do actually
makes sense.
makes sense, and
Yeah.
people remember you're Red Mike. People remember you're a skinny guy. People remember you. You start singing. You like the first, you know, we were with Sanel, and we were talking about just like his sound and how everybody just is like really like they really like groundbreakers. You know what I mean?
Sure.
You guys have gone international also with your music. I mean, I saw I commented on one of your posts, you know. How's the world receiving what you guys are doing?
It's just that like people, they don't know Gucci, like our career started overseas.
For real?
Yeah, it started overseas.
I never knew
So,
too.
yeah, we're doing more shows overseas than at home. So
For real?
Yeah, true.
Oskido, and he was like, no guys, we have to build first your brand at home back. I want Kaya, and then start branding your name in South Africa, and then so that.
What year is this?
Nah, it was 2010.
Yeah, 2011
yeah.
2011 when people understood what Black Motion is from South Africa, because like we were doing a whole lot of remixes from London and the US and a whole lot of shows from that side. So a lot of music was coming from that side to this side, but it was remixed in a shack in Soshanguve. So a lot of people thought Black Motion was a group of or one person from overseas, until we started doing, Skido was like, no, let's do shows in South Africa with that Banana Maboko song. And then, people got to understand, it's these boys from Soshanguve.
and have your
yeah.
own original songs.
Yeah, yeah,
so
yeah,
that
Oh
you
my
can produce
God.
your original songs. Yeah.
Oh my gosh, I never knew that. So when I was seeing you guys already were fresh. Or
Yeah,
like you were
we-
like
yeah,
on
true.
stage, literally stage wasn't anything new for
Yeah,
you
yeah.
guys.
We had like like I would say experience from overseas, and the first place was Angola.
Yeah.
And yeah,
And
that was
then
the first
Angola,
place
Portugal to the
to the world. Yeah. So, and then a year later, I was South Africa. So
Wow. Wow. I wanted to also just mention when we asked you guys to come today, I was like, you guys literally like your team was like, you know, the Slikour Live team must just choose 10 songs, 10 songs or 12 songs, you know. And I was like, I mean, everybody who wants to perform wants to come in with that. These are my songs. We're gonna kill it here.
Yeah.
And I was like, I've never seen this before. These guys are so confident. They're like, we must just choose any 10 songs. You're gonna kill it anyway. You know what I mean? And that for me, I mean, I was at home. One thing I know about Black Motion is that you guys are epic. I will not know which song is that song. Because, you know, it's not the music you look at and you go, oh, that's the name of the song.
Sure.
Well, at least for me, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
All I know is that you guys are epic.
thank you very much.
Thanks.
I knew you had the Healer album, right? But
Sure.
like I hadn't gotten a chance to listen to it, you know? So it's like 1 o'clock, right? How? 2 o'clock. How? 3 o'clock. How? 4 o'clock. I'm like, no, man, is this repeating? You know what I mean? How long does it take for you guys to put albums together? That's like a 3 hour, 40 minute album.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah, for us, we had so much time at home because of there was like pandemic lockdown. So we didn't have distraction from doing shows and then like we had like the whole pandemic. We had nothing to do. We only have studio and food.
Yeah.
So we're like, "Hey, let's do what we like." And then the thing that kept us busy was creating music.
Yeah.
So we had so much time, and then realized that if we wanna make like a good album, we must like cancel everything. Like give ourselves maybe 2 months to 3 months to do a project. Like it's healthy like that. So yeah, it's proper.
3 hours, 40 minutes.
Sure.
The process when you're in studio, the people you feature, you know, the instruments that you create, who's literally starting off the playing keyboard, drums? How does it start? How does it build? You know, because that's just how it is with you guys. It's like it's not just music. And I love that, you know, Healer, and I literally looked at that. There's spirituality to it.
Yeah.
Sure.
That's, you know, for you guys, I feel that.
Yeah.
I feel that, you know what I mean?
Sure, exactly.
What is the process?
We don't have like a specific yabona. Ingoma ingaqala from vocalist or drum or music or yabona, or just an idea and then we put it to work, or maybe we ask the vocalist to give us his lyrics or vocals that he or she never used before and send it to us, and then we can start from different angles. Anything.
Yeah.
Yeah, and yeah, man. Like, and in terms of the spirituality side, we always say we don't go to people and ask for features and whatever. It's always people that we are aligned with, people that don't just like our music but understand our music. So yes, our features are very unique, and if you check it like in each of our albums, it's mainly people that are unknown.
Yeah.
And yeah, very
And
powerful.
difficult.
Yeah, and very difficult. Like not difficult to work with, but like people that understand music and won't just get in the studio and just sing or just sing about anything. They have to understand where the beat is coming from and what is put into the beat for the song to be like a complete song. So lyrics are very important for us, and we won't just go for people that are trending at the time. So we always go for our special people.
And also, we don't do music via emails.
Yeah.
Like, we gotta feel your
Yeah,
spirit.
yeah.
Like, we must know each other. Like,
Yeah.
you know, that thing. And then out of that, we can make music out of our conversation or it's a spiritual thing.
Yeah.
So
No, I've like, and that's why I was saying, you can normally switch off something, but like, I was looking at the time,
Yeah.
but I was in the energy. I was like, did I repeat something? You know what I mean?
Sure.
And that's why I say that, before you guys, there was none.
Oh, yeah, thank you very much.
Do you know what I mean?
Sure.
Before you guys, there was none. In the mainstream urban side of things, you know what I mean?
Oh, yeah.
The power of the music that you guys take out is well thought of. And when you're saying that, like, you're working with artists that are difficult, and it's artists that literally like are also super creative also.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
True.
So I'm sure
Yeah.
it's like people that come in there and they already know that it's off key.
Yeah, sure.
It's
Yeah,
those conversations.
yeah,
yeah.
You know, you can get in studio with people who like can
Yeah.
sing,
Yeah.
but they sing because they
have to sing,
yeah,
sure.
because they can.
Yeah,
they're
they
excited
can.
because of there's a mic there.
Yeah,
sure,
yeah.
sure,
Yeah,
sure.
so,
And then you get people who like go, no,
doesn't
I
sound
can hear it again. I can hear you.
sure.
And then-
oh, my voice is flat.
Yeah,
oh, no,
yeah,
this is
100%.
range. What?
yeah.
So those are our people, man. Like, we need to understand and give people good quality of music, especially overseas, with that mentality that they had back in the days, that they would just get anything from SA, especially when it was just raw music like that, and they would rip us off and they make it nice and sound nice, and later on they will talk about the bad quality of the music. So we had to understand what puts them on their level that they were in terms of music and lyrics and your keys and understanding everything. So we had to get people that understood music so that they could like make the whole package work.
So besides vocalists, I'm sure you guys also bring in session musicians.
Yes.
in.
Yes.
I've seen
A
some
lot.
of your videos like
A
where
lot.
you got
Yeah,
like
yeah.
session musicians in studio.
We tryna like give flowers to those who are doing a great job behind the scenes, because they also the creators.
Yeah.
So we like using other musicians from other bands so that they can get their platform as well to make money out of.
Because we always dwell into a whole lot of genres, like, and we always go to Amakrotmani for advice on like how to put the album together when we wanna infuse your jazz. We use a lot of jazz artists, and with a whole lot of help from this past album, it was Ken Zero, DJ Ken Zero.
Oh, for real?
Yeah, he put a
he
lot.
directed that album.
Yeah, he
So
directed
he
that
will,
album.
like send me.
It's the drum, what is it called? This current album, the one that's...
Yeah, the
The
Healers.
Healers.
Yeah,
Yeah,
this is the
it's the
latest one, and
latest
there's
one.
this Moya Wataola.
Okay.
With the
Before
prayer
this
for
one.
rain.
Okay.
With Prayer for Rain.
Yeah.
Okay.
And there's Yabajimu, and
Yeah. So Ken Zero will send stuff, music from those countries that you don't know. Like our reference for music, it's way deep. And
Yeah.
people like Ken Zero, they were like
That's crazy.
sponsor us with those music and then sending us track that this you can make a killing out of this track and so.
So it's almost like there's so much research.
Yeah, a lot of research. Like then, when we made that album, Moya Wataola, we had just come from the US, and we were in studio. We were at the Motown studios.
No more town.
And man, that changed a whole lot of things for us. That's when we understood the dynamics of proper sound, the reverb, the actual
How it came
reverb.
about.
Yeah, how it came about and how they actually used the reverb, and just being in that space where there was greats like your Marvin Gaye, Stevie Wonders,
Michael Jackson.
yeah, Michael Jackson. They changed a whole lot of things for us, and we learned when we were there. He even got a book, and it was just crazy. Is it Miles?
Yeah, Miles. Yeah.
Miles Davis,
Miles
and
Davis.
there's a whole lot of things that came out of that, especially with the horn sections, using the horns and
They will tell you like stories how the specific song came about, and then how they started, and then so and then we will take those other things and try, to be different. Sometimes ingoma director the like how you started. Yeah. So it gives you like a different feel,
Yeah.
Gives you a different feel. So
I just feel this, you know. I've never, like, you know, we meet up in places,
Sure,
you know,
yeah,
a lot of people that come here don't even know that I'm a huge fan, you know. It's like things that I feel, you know, and when I
Sure.
listen to them, they're like, so when I'm hearing you guys say this, I'm just like, yeah,
well,
you
sure,
know,
you
I'm like, you know,
understand,
I
yeah.
love this, you know, because
Sure.
this is it's almost like when you're a rapper, you get boxed in like the rap
Yeah,
thing, but
yeah.
like there's this thing where I go, you know, when you outside rap and you actually play other people's music also,
Then you get to
your depth
understand,
of
sure.
other people's music.
Yeah,
So with
way.
rap, the problem with rap is that I gotta be better than you, so I can't listen to you.
Yeah,
Oh,
so
yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
That's- Yeah, that's
Sure.
cool.
In fact, rap by default doesn't make you research.
Yeah, sure. It's just about me.
Yeah, you
And
know what I
can't-
mean?
Yeah, to be great, you have to listen to
Anything.
anything. Listen to music and don't box yourself, man. As again, as you're talking about a rapper, you also can hear the difference when a rapper has a live band and with programmed music, and
Yeah.
it's more spiritual and it's more felt
Yeah.
when there's a live band and
Yeah,
they
yeah.
understand what he's saying. Also, the voice is
Yeah,
calm,
yeah,
or the
yeah.
lyrics.
Yeah,
It
yeah.
makes sense for a person that is there trying to understand why this person is doing this. So
Because some people, they'll make music because of that one.
yeah,
Utenge imoto or
Yeah,
boy,
yeah,
because
yeah,
of money. They there because of I know I wanna achieve this
Yeah.
via music.
yeah.
Listen, my bucket list, there's a couple of people have said this too. My bucket list is to be in a studio session with you guys, just to watch everything happening.
Sure.
Just, I'll keep quiet. I won't say anything. You know, I'll keep quiet. You know, I might,
I'll make it
you know,
up.
depending on the feeling, I might cry. You know, it just depends. You know,
I will make it up.
you
We'll
know.
make it up.
But
Sure.
like I wanted to just most importantly just give you guys your flowers, man.
Thank you very much,
And because I am boxed in this hip hop platform, but actually there's a bigger culture of music.
Sure.
And you guys are so instrumental in driving it and creating it and innovating it. And you're so deliberate with it, you know. And I just wanted to just like give you your flowers, invite you, get us to join us here and do your thing tonight. Because in the landscape of South African music, you guys have left a huge mark and you're legendary. Because the next group that's gonna do what you're gonna do, they gotta look at what you guys have done.
Sure.
Thanks
God
very
damn,
much.
it's a lot for them.
That means a lot.
You know what I
That
mean?
means a lot.
So shout out, man. Black Motion, we unplug. Yo, if 3-4 hours. If you're driving from here to Nelspruit,
No
you don't have to repeat. You don't have to switch. You'll be safe. You don't have to like pick up your phone to change. No, you'll be safe. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Get that, man. You know, Black Motion, all the other work also. You know, brothers, I appreciate you.
Thank you very much.
Thank you
Good luck
very
with
much.
everything.
Thank you very much.
To the world,
Thanks.
to the universe, please keep going.
Thank you very
Yes,
much, man.
Cyrus.
Thank you for having us here, and thank you for the belief and the push, man. You've always been a fan, and since day one, I want to say,
Yeah.
thank you very much for this opportunity, bro.
You guys are living. You guys are gonna be legendary. I promise you guys.
Oh, thank
You're
you very
gonna put
much.
you guys up there with the Hughes of the world in your time, and it's your time to get there. You guys are legendary. And Mosquito basically needs to write a book about everyone he's actually
true.
like, because he's
Sure.
just been such an instrumental player in the game.
Yeah,
You know,
yeah.
he just needs to write a book.
True.
Do you know what I mean?
Oh, yeah.
You
Sure,
know,
man.
yo, I'm a fan. Let's cut this, y'all.
Broadcast live